Hello, hi. It's been a minute, huh? Um, there's really no excuse. I was tired, and that's it, and that's all. Anyway, welcome to today's feed build. That took 300 years to get here, but aren't we glad it's here? Um, I will tell you, I ran into a big problem of, you know, you know how it goes, creator's block. And every time I would like get ready to build, I just couldn't. And like the ideas would just leave me. But I built like three houses where I wasn't recording at all. I just was like messing around. And I ended up with, you know, three houses. One all pink. That would have been a great video, right? Right. But that's okay. It happens. I was thinking I might record a video where I just tour those builds. Because that would be a fun, good time, right? Right. Anyway, it's dope to be making speed builds again. I won't even lie. This, though I enjoyed building this house, it was not easy, like at all. Um, I feel like I had an easier time on the outside, specifically the front of the house, and with like roofing and windows and stuff like that. I feel like I had an easier time with that than I did with like the interior and the backyard. Um, but for it to be like the first house that I was able to record, I'm not mad at it. I think it came out pretty dope. I really do. I love how it came out. Came out? Ooh. Anyway, I love how it came out. Anyway, I think it. I'm really proud of it. It honestly, I didn't have like any idea or story about like who would live here or what type of sim would be, you know, what type of sim and life story would be going on in this house. But like as I was editing, I actually realized um, probably it would be like a grandma. And before I even continue, that lighting change, that was my fault because I forgot to make it like afternoon and it was like morning when the sun's like just rising. That was my fault. But yeah, I feel like it's like these grandparents who for whatever reason had to like raise their grandchild. And yeah, that's who lives here. And just a cute little old couple who doesn't even own a TV because I don't know why. Maybe that's just their vibe. You know, that's who lives here. You know, just a cute little old couple who's raising their grandkid. I will say you're gonna see this later. I don't know what happened, but I blacked out and came to, and all of a sudden my bathroom and the kids' room were very pink, like very pink. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess that's what we're doing. I'm not mad at it. I love pink. Again, did a whole build, just like an entirely pink house. When I started that house, by the way, didn't know what I was doing. Before I knew it, everything was pink. I love pink. It's like my favorite color. This is like my favorite part of the house. Where I made this little gardeny area thing. I freaking love it. I was actually inspired by a simmer. I want to say their username is pronounced Callius. I don't really remember. I will make sure to link the video that inspired me um, in the cute little box at the bottom. What's it called? The description box. I'm so good at this. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, now I'm working on. I feel like the way I built this house, it was a little chaotic. I feel like I was all over the place, and editing this video was a bitch. Like, just to be real about it, it was a bitch to edit. Did I get it done though? Haha, yeah, totally, yeah. Anyway, um, I said this like so many times while while going over this video and building and everything. I was so surprised that I actually used something from Journey to Butthole. Like, color me shocked. I can't believe it. Like, that tile that I used is so freaking nice. And it came from Journey to Butthole. Like, girl, what? Color me absolutely shocked. I feel like I'm gonna use it again. Like, that one, and I think there were two other ones from that pack that were like really nice. Oh my god. Journey might have some redeemable aspects after all. Alright. Any hoops. Let's see what the heck was I about to say. I kind of forgot in the middle of me saying it, and that's alright. Let's talk about this roof. It took me forever. I was gonna keep it in, but then I decided to get rid of it. I actually had like a whole other part of the video where I did the roof a specific kind of way, the way I thought I wanted it before, but it looked really bad, and I just didn't want to share that. It was upsetting to look at, and I feel like not a lot of people are gonna like the way I did this roof, and that's okay. You don't have to. When I did it, I don't know, I just kind of fell in love. I really like it. I think it's very sweet. And I think the house itself is very sweet. I love that it's a cute little yellow house, just minding its cute little business. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a sweet little home where sweet little grandparents live, and I really like that. And they just do the best they can, raising their grandchild. Life happened. They didn't expect to be essentially parents again, but here they are. Raising their cute little grandkid, probably a little queer kid, because in my mind, everyone in The Sims is queer. And speaking on that, since the whole update announcement came out for the high school expansion and and for the base game, the girls have really been acting up and acting out. Like, they're very upset that, the game is trying to be more inclusive to more people. And people are really out here showing their ass. I blocked so many people. It's nighttime because I'm doing lights, by the way. But yeah, like, people are really upset about something that if they don't touch it, it won't affect their gameplay, like, at all, But they're just cutting up, and freaking out because queer people will be better represented. And I think that is so interesting, especially because before the update, all the damn Sims were pansexual messes, cheating on each other with whoever, doing whatever. It's like, what's really changed? You know what I mean? If anything, it's more, I don't know, like, more ways to be queer, but the game itself is just queer as fuck. Whether that was intended or not when they first made it, just gay, just a bunch of gays running around. I love this part of the house with the little bird house and a little bird bath. Just cute. Look at me in my little bird home, and I'm gonna take a little bird bath. I'm so cute. I'm a cute little bird. Anyway. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we're about to start working more on the inside. My favorite part of this house gotta be the kitchen. I just think it's so cute. It's so sweet. And it's just a sweet little kitchen. I really love this house. It's such a cute little house. I changed those doors again, by the way, because I'm not a fan. I mean, not that I wasn't a fan, I just felt like it didn't fit the vibe of the house. What else? Let's talk about the bathroom again. Because I don't know what happened. I swear I was trying my darndest not to make a pink. I was trying to use as little pink as possible. And then all of a sudden, the bathroom was just, bam, pink. And I don't know what happened. And then for me to go to the kids' room and make it just pink, I don't know. I did watch Dr. Ashley's, it was her base game teen build short on YouTube. And I think it was her Kids room, sure. I want to believe it was her. Both of those were very pink, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm not sure about the kids room. It could have been a random picture on the internet that I saw, but whatever it was in The Sims, and I did go, oh my gosh, I really love that. That's all I remember. And I guess it influenced me more than I realized. But the rest of the house looks somewhat normal. I don't know what type of grandparents will have a totally pink bathroom, but in my opinion, really cool grandparents. So, I hope that my camera work gets, better as I continue to do speed builds and and all that, cuz the way I move the camera is a bit nauseating in my opinion. And I don't think about it until I'm in the middle of editing the video and I'm like, "Oh, this is the choice I made?" All right. Sure. Uh so hopefully that, changes. I really hope it does. Back to high school, because I do want to talk about that more. I'm very excited for this pack to come out. I have an idea of what I want to build. Um, I know that it's gonna be. I don't know. Actually, I know. Of course, it's gonna have like the cutest little teen room, or maybe like some twins who have very different personalities. Or I could even work with, the Pleasant Sims from Discovery, the University Pack, is that what it's called? Discovery University or something? I don't remember. But yeah, like, I don't know, maybe it's them before they, you know, go off to college. I don't know. I've been thinking about that a lot. Like, using Sims that are already in the game and maybe aging them down and giving them the high school experience and then sending them off to college. Because, I don't know, that just sounds like a fun, good time. I used a lot of cottage living, and that pack, it was a kit, right? That country kitchen kit, I think it was. Goodness gracious. But yeah, in the kitchen, that's where I really showed out. Right there, I'm like trying to decide on a swatch for the walls. I had to actually ask my friends like what I should do. They helped me pick what the kitchen's wallpaper looked like. Um, and it's just a cute. I keep saying cute, I know, but that's how I feel about it. It's just a sweet little kitchen. I really like it. I will say, sorry about that. I'm not a fan of the what do you call it? What is it called? Oh my lord. The bedroom. I'm not saying I don't like it. It just came out a lot plainer than I thought it would. And like, how you're in the middle of something and you don't really realize, what it looks like until like way after. I didn't really realize what I was looking at until, again, once I was like at the editing part of this video and I was already done. And it was just really important for me to like get this video done because I really wanted it out and I wanted to share it. I wanted to share this house because I do like it. I really do. I think it's really that it wasn't until, after I was done with the house, I realized the kind of, Sims that I could see living here. And because it wasn't in my mind while I was building necessarily, the room doesn't look how I think it should look for the grandparents. But it's still a very nice room, in my opinion. Of course, in my opinion. I'll build it. Now we're about to work on the living room. I struggled with the living room. Kind of hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I do kind of wish I kept that little layout with the two sofas, but the way it ended up was actually very sweet, and I liked it. I love that rug. It is my favorite rug, aside from I think it came with Nordscape. It's like that one that's like oblong cut, I think. And I think the first swatch is white. I really like that one. I like putting that one in various rooms. I like to stack it. It's a good fun time. And now that I'm looking at the modular sofa, this is something I've been thinking about since the interior design gameplay kit, you know what I'm trying to say, the gameplay pack came out. I don't know why they didn't add a modular sofa to the base game. I genuinely thought that they were going to do that, like have one for the base game and then, have, excuse me, have one, the two that they have for the pack. And they didn't do that. And I was like really bummed out about that. But hey, you know, who knows what the future holds? You know, they could add something. That'd be really cool. I would like that. I'm sure others would like that. I'm always so excited when they add new items, especially clutter items. I get so excited when they add stuff to the base game because it's nice. I'm always like, I'm always thinking about people that either can't or don't want to use custom content for whatever reason, you know? And I just think, like, man, it'd be really cool if they could have this, and this. Because, I could have custom content. I don't know. I had my custom content phase and now I'm kind of out of it. I mean, as far as, like, cash, I do like to use custom content there. Especially shoes. I don't know why, but the shoes always get me. If it's a cute pair of shoes, I'm like, oh my god, I need this in my game. I think it's because the game itself, even with all the packs, doesn't really have a lot of shoes that speak to me, I guess you could say. Like they're okay, but they're just not, they don't tell the story I'm trying to tell. As dramatic as that sounds, it is what it is. But yeah, so back to what I was saying about the adding of more items. People that like play console and stuff, or people's computers who may not be able to run a certain way because it's like on the lower end, but they want to play The Sims. Like they should have more items. Stuff that looks good. That's why I was so excited when they had those custom content creators put stuff into the base game, especially the Harry CC. Oh my god, when I tell you that is my favorite custom content creator, that is my favorite custom content creator. Like her and Felix Andre, they make some of the most beautiful stuff I have ever seen. Oh my goodness, like they make stuff that I want in my actual home. They do such a beautiful job with the content that they make. Oh my goodness, I'm blushing over here. Oh my lord, like they just make great stuff. This couch and this chair, I'm glad I changed the swatch because I felt like it was too matchy. You know what I mean? So I end up going with the yellow stripe swatch for that armchair and the yellow swatch for the sofa, and it just felt like it made more sense because it's like sometimes, stuff in your house is like, it doesn't necessarily match, but it goes together, you know what I mean? And that's how I felt about those two pieces. It's not, that couch isn't even necessarily yellow, it's more tan, but I feel like though they don't necessarily match, like they go together. And it has very much grandparent energy because of that. What wallpaper did I end up using? I don't remember. Is that it? I don't think so. What did I end up using? Oh, that's nice. I like that. And now I'm changing the doors, thank goodness. The doors were nice, but they just didn't feel right. You know what I mean? Did I put anything on the walls in there? Honestly, with that wallpaper, I think I did over there. But for the most part, it's like with that wallpaper, it almost feels like you don't really need to put anything. Because there's just so much stuff going on already. It's like, why would I put stuff on the wall? I do, however, want to use those. I think they're in the base game. The shelves. I don't use those enough. I should start using those. I always forget about them. There's just always so much stuff that's already in your face, stuff that you're already used to, stuff you probably even know by name, that already comes to mind. So you don't think about all the other cool things that are in the game that you can use. it's almost like a treasure hunt almost. It's like you're always going through the catalog, and it's funny. It's like you've seen it before, but it's different when you actually notice it and you get excited and it's like, oh my gosh, that's so nice. I have to use that in this house, or I have to use that more often because this item is so cool or great or whatever. And I just love that feeling. That's really fun. um, I was really going ham on the books. I really was. I don't know why. I think I don't know if I kept that book on the table, but I kind of hope I did. It's nice and all, but not even the grandparents need that many damn books. Like I put the that little book setup thing on the table so like they could have access to books essentially, and um oh, this is the bathroom, but yeah, I put it on the table so they can have access to books and get books whenever they want to read or whatever, because I didn't put a TV in there. I don't know why though. It was very interesting. It's like I was doing the build, and then all of a sudden I was like, these aren't TV people. And again, I didn't realize who would be living in this house until after I was done building and in edit mode. So it was just like a random thought I had. But oh my gosh, I just love how this house came out. I Now that I'm thinking about it, now that we're on the bathroom, it's like maybe the aunt, the not the auntie, the grandma, and or maybe even the little kid like really loves pink, right? And the grandpa is like someone who uses his hands a lot, and they just really wanted him to make the bathroom pink. And because he loves them so much and cares about them, he's like, you know what? Yeah, I love you guys. So I'm gonna make this whole bathroom pink to the point where you wanna puke because it's so pink. And that's adorable, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, it is. You don't have to tell me. I know. And it's just, oh my gosh, I don't know why I love this bathroom so much. Probably because my favorite color is pink. Speaking of that, I like to tell people why my favorite color is pink. It's so cheesy. Um, it reminds me of like, okay, let me set up the scene for ya. So like you're in the hallway in I guess high school or whatever, and you're at your locker, and you see your crush, and they're just walking in the hall, and they're probably talking to a friend or something, and they just look so happy, and they're smiling, and them being happy and smiling like makes your heart flutter, and just seeing them makes you happy, and makes you feel all good inside, and you just start smiling, and your face gets warm, and and it's just a really cute thing, and it just reminds me of that feeling, especially the shade of pink I'm thinking about, like that carnation pink, you know, or that the new pale pink heart emoji. I think that's close to, that's how I see it. That's how I see the color pink. It reminds me of love and something new, something fresh, something good is coming your way. Pink is such an inviting color, and it just means love, and not just romantic love, like just love in general, like all kinds of beautiful, pure, versions of love. Like that's pink to me. Pink is such a great color. I don't know if it's obvious, but I really like pink. So yeah, I'm about to put in the cutest little rug. I love that rug. Not that one. Hold on. You're about to see. You're about to see. Look at it. Look at it. It looks nice and white. It looks good in pink. What did I go with though? White. That was a good choice, I think. Anyway, the tub. Why did I go with that tub? Honestly, I think because it came with the cottage living pack, and I was trying to stay on brand. I honestly think that's why. I kind of usually go with showers, I think, though. I don't usually put in tubs. I guess because, like, I've pretty much, my whole life grown up with, like, the shower tub combo. So it's like, why would I just put in the tub? That's so weird. But no, it's not that fucking weird. I'm weird. Anyway, I don't know if it's obvious, but I'm actually kind of nervous. That's why I'm rambling so much. I'm trying to, like, think of things to say. Because, it's been a minute since I've done this. I've literally only done this one other time. And this is a bit nerve wracking. Like, I want to impress y'all. You know what I mean? I want you to think I'm cool. Please like me. Ooh. I almost screamed. I'm sorry. But yeah, the bathroom comes out really dope. I even find that hair dryer that I always see people use. Not right away though. I find like a bunch of little items that I put up there. Mainly a bunch of makeup stuff. And I was like, oh my goodness, I have to put this up there. Now that I think about it though, does it fit the house? Maybe not. Maybe this little story that I was telling about the grandparents and the kid, I don't know if it fits, but does it look cool? Does it make it look lived in? Yeah. So let's not think about it. You know, let's pretend like it's not happening. Yeah, I agree. uh, I find the mirrors in this game a little frustrating because, like the first two you saw, they don't move the way I want them to. They don't move up the way I want them to. Even if I use the alt key, they kind of just stay in that one spot, and it's very annoying because like they're nice mirrors, but I don't get a lot of use out of them because they sit way too low. I don't know why they're made like that. I find it really annoying. What did I put on this wall? I don't remember. I remember now. I hope that y'all like it because it was, I don't know, I was worried that people wouldn't like it. I like it, but I don't know. Then again, you know, if you download it off the gallery, like, you can do whatever you want to the house, like, as far as changing anything, because it's yours now. You downloaded it, you know what I mean? I won't be too offended if you feel that the bathroom's too pink, or you don't like the bed that I used in the bedroom or whatever, or you want to add a TV. Like, go for it. It's yours once you download it, you know what I mean? Go crazy. I'm actually about to expand that room and later the other room, because I didn't realize I made the rooms entirely too small. I really did. And I don't know. I actually do that a lot. I don't know how I always manage that. I make the rooms just a tad bit too small. And it's not until I'm in the room trying to decorate and place items and stuff that I'm like, oh, yeah, no, there's no room for anything or any sim, like, at all. And so, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just not good at planning. I try to be, but, you know, we can't all be perfect. I have so many great qualities, you know what I mean? I can't have it all, you know? I can't be a superstar model icon and also remember things and be good at floor plans, you know? I have to have my faults because I'm already so close to perfect. Everyone needs an Achilles heel. Honestly, I'm talking so much bullshit right now. On most days, I don't believe this shit, but I'm glad I believe it right now. And I hope that if you ever say this type of stuff about yourself, you believe it too. Because it's probably true. You're amazing, you're an icon, you're a star, and you better fucking believe it. Hell yeah. Oh my god, am I allowed to curse in the Sims video? Do y'all curse? Like, other Sim people? You know what I mean? Like, the people that make videos, I don't never hear them curse. Like, at all. I guess I'm just different. I'm a bit of a bad boy. Ew. I can hear myself, like, recording. So I heard that little mouth sound, and I'm gonna assume that you also heard it, and I would like to formally apologize for that god-awful sound. Can we talk? Ew, I heard that too. Can we talk about how curtains are so difficult in this game? And it's with the update that came, the little base game update that updated so many swatches and stuff. Like, you know, there's so many nice swatches, but even then, they're so damn hard to place. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, I love the windows. I do, but I'm struggling with placing curtains, and I want to use more I do use more curtains actually, now that I think about it. Like, at first I didn't use them at all, especially before the update, because I just felt like there weren't any good options for real, you know what I mean? And And now I just have these cute little frilly curtains that I use all the time. And I am glad about it, honestly. Because my windows were a little too bare for my taste before. It's very weird to, when I started building houses, I had no intention of, like, sharing them for real. Or, like, being like, hey, I'm gonna film this and I'm gonna, I'm gonna share this with the world. I had no intentions of that at all. And here we are. And I think that's really interesting. Because I've never really been good at like putting myself out there for real. It's like, and it's funny because I like talking. I like being heard. I don't know why. I can't explain it. I just do. I want people to hear what I have to say. I also want to listen. I want to clarify that because I know there are people who like to talk, but don't like to listen. I love to listen. I like hearing people out and stuff because people are cool sometimes. And people kind of offer like such cool stories and stuff, and I don't know, like people that you probably wouldn't even expect will tell you like some of the coolest things about themselves or about the people that they've met, or give you fun facts about shit that's happened in history. And just stuff like that. And it's pretty cool that people can like really come into your life and just say you know some of the coolest stuff to you. This light thing, I like it, but I don't end up using it in this room because it felt a bit too juvenile, so I end up using it in the other room. I'm glad I did because I really like this item. Wasn't until this build that I knew about it, so I'm really glad that I found it. It's a cute little thing. And now we're on probably my other favorite room, probably because of my love of pink, the kids room. I do want to mention now, I actually end up taking the carpet out because of a certain friend of mine. She's really cool. Her name's Naya. She had a problem with it. And okay, so originally the plan for this video was actually to have either Naya or Psyche, my two best friends, do the voiceover for this video. But I changed that plan up mostly because I wanted to do the voiceover because this is my first video in a long time, and especially after all that creators block. And also I wanted the plan changed to where I wanted to build houses for them that I think that they would like living in, and they're not gonna see the house until they do the voiceover, and it'll just be really cool. I think it'll come out really great. I'm very excited about it. I hope you didn't hear that little Discord. If you did, I'm sorry. Yeah, I not struggled, but I just had so many different ideas when it came to this room that I wanted to do, and use so many different items, especially from the werewolf pack, because that was actually the first video I wanted to film. When that pack came out, I wanted to film like a house, that went in that world. I thought I really liked the items that came with it. I liked how different they were from everything else that's ever been in the game. How the items weren't necessarily pretty and polished and stuff. It was nice to see something just vastly different. So us as people playing the game and builders and whatever can tell a different type of story. But I just could not for the life of me figure out what to do. I just couldn't figure out the build. And I was just in a rut. It was actually the Deligracy video that helped me get out of the rut. She does beginner tutorials, and though I guess I wouldn't consider myself a beginner, I'm not like advanced or anything, but like I've been doing this for a minute. It was nice to go back to basics and follow her video and work from there, and that's actually what helped me get out of my rut, just following somebody else's video and following their floor plan and then making it my own. Like, I didn't follow it like bit by bit. I saw the structure of the build, went from there, and that's actually when I saw that fence, which somehow I did not know existed until I saw that video. And in my mind, before I even saw that, I was like, dang, I really wish they had like a white picket fence in this game. Like, that'd be so cool. And it was sitting like in my face. Also, black wallpaper. Why didn't no one tell me that's already in the game? I think there's like two of them, one that came with Spa Day and one in the base game. And I'm running around the internet talking about, oh my goodness, The Sims needs to add a plain black wallpaper. I sound ridiculous. Screaming about I need a wallpaper that already exists in the game twice. So that's me, I guess. I'm actually almost done with this room. I like the way it came out. Could I have done better? There's always room for improvement. I'll put it like that. I'm being a little hard on myself now that I think about it. I shouldn't be. I did a very good job, I believe, especially since it had been so long since I built something and I was getting out of a creative rut, and I'm very proud of what I created, and what I created was good and nice, and yeah. Ooh, my leg is numb, sorry. I'm almost done with this room though, and it's just a cute little kid room. And I keep saying I'm sure like a room like this would usually be associated with, a little girl. Why did I say girl like that? I don't know. But yeah, so like a room like this would usually be associated with a little girl, but gender is a social construct, and if a kid likes pink, a kid likes pink. That color doesn't belong to any gender, so whatever gender of that kid you think would love this room, freak yeah. I don't know, I said frick, I said fuck like twice already, I think. So fuck yeah. Yeah. Whoever that kid is fucking cool. And whatever gender they have, they're fucking amazing. And I'm proud of them. And am I just talking about Sims? No, I'm not. I'm talking about in real life. Those kids who are brave enough to just be themselves at such a young age, fucking amazing. I wasn't even sure of myself at that age. When I was young, I didn't have the language to like express how I was feeling, with being non-binary and everything. It was very confusing, because it's like I was aware that I wasn't a girl, but I knew I wasn't a boy either, and there was no language at the time for me, to be like, yeah, I'm a genderless little bird and I just want to fly away. Nelly Furtado got that song I did for me, if you were curious. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So stupid. But yeah, it was confusing for me, because I didn't know how to be like, hey, this is what I'm feeling, and I especially didn't feel comfortable or safe enough to be like, hey, adult, this is what I'm feeling, and I need you to respect that. Like, and not only do these kids feel comfortable saying who they are, they're being raised by people who create spaces for them so they can say who they are. And I think that's so cool and so amazing. And we really are living in an ever-changing world. And I can only hope that this world gets better. I can only hope that only good things are to come. Eat the rich. Gender is a social construct. Don't support Roman Polanski. That's on my mind recently, but we're not going to get into that. This is a goddamn Sims video. Let's calm down a little bit, right? But I found that cute little watering can. And I put it out there. I thought it was so cute. I loved adding that bike, that bike, the one that came with Cottage Living if you did the pre-order. I did the pre-order thing. Now that I've like given it thought and stuff, especially with this high school pack coming around, I don't know if I necessarily agree with the whole pre-order exclusive items. I don't know, it's a little ridiculous in my opinion, and a bit unfair. And I found out recently they were supposed to take those items and eventually add them to the base game. Is that true? I don't know, but they should do that, because they're technically base game items, you know, and they should be available to everybody after a certain amount of time if they really want to do the stupid pre-order thing. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Um, and now we're doing the picnic table area. I did want to do a little park area. I actually had a lot of space left. I just now realized that. That's okay. I wanted to do like swings and monkey bars and stuff, but I didn't end up doing that, and that's okay. Um, but I did get to add the cute little picnic basket. I just love that item. I haven't like used it like as far as like gameplay, but I know that you can. I just have to like get there. My favorite pack is Laundry Day. I don't know. I doubt I said in the last video, but Laundry Day is my favorite pack. Do I know why? No. But I'm a fan of her. I love her, and you should too. Because I don't know why I need that in my gameplay, but I do. And I just think it's great. And we're actually wrapping up on this video. We'll put little rocks out here. And, yeah, they're just little rocks. I think that's all I add, and then this video's over. I don't know, but of course, there's also gonna be, what do you call those things? Pictures, screenshots. Damn, I'm struggling, y'all. I really am. Look at the house. Look at how nice it is. Isn't it cute? Look at that. That's such a nice little house. Wouldn't you live there with your grandparents? I know I would. Here's the living room. Isn't she a cute girl? I love her. There's my kitchen. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's so nice. And the bedroom. Isn't she adorable? You know what? That is a grandparent's bedroom. I changed my mind. And of course the kids' room, which I love. This is so nice. Oh my goodness. And my cute little backyard. It's not overstated. It's simple, and I like that. And we're back to the front of the house. Thank you for watching. I hope that you have a very great day, or a great night, or whatever. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a friend. Bye.